What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Madesha Cal, and I'm back with another video. And of course, we are featuring the one and only CAVA. Okay, I'm so hungry. I literally been waiting for this moment, but I wanted to make sure that I had it while I tell you the story time. As you can see by the title, the time I met Justin Bieber. Twice. Okay, so keep watching and let's get into the story time. Okay, but first, can I take a bite? I need to go warm this up. I was kind of in the car for a long time, and this food deserves that hate, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. Oh, let me tell you what I got. So, I'm... Just look at my bowl, y'all. Stop judging. I told y'all to stop doing that. This food is good, and it's good for you. I love Mediterranean. It's just so delicious. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't want to talk about any other franchise, but this is the better version. Today was actually my first time trying their honey chicken, and I like it. Okay, so what happened between Justin and I? Because we've had an on and off relationship since 2012, I'd say, or 2011, one of those two. But when I was a little girl, I was truly, truly madly in love with Justin Bieber. I was obsessed. I had 2 of his singing dolls taped against my walls, and in between those dolls, I had his calendar. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to swallow. But basically, I was very committed. Every morning, I'd press it and it'd sing Baby, and then I'd scratch off my day They even gifted me a Justin Bieber board game. I've never played it, but my family and my mom's friends all knew that I loved him. So it was Justin Bieber for me. So my mom must have found out that Justin was coming to town. This is back when we lived in New York. And she told me that if we go to the Today Show early in the morning, we would have a chance of meeting him. And of course, I was like, yes. So if you guys remember the Today Show, I know they're still out today, but the nostalgia of the Today Show is so different. I just remember back in the day waking up and that's just on the TV, or Good Morning America. So we literally went out there. We camped out at Rockefeller Plaza. You know when you watch the news and all the people are standing around the barricades? They were there since early morning to meet and be on TV, because that was so fun to do back then. So we camped out. I'm gonna insert a picture here. And it was a bunch of other little girls and me waiting for Justin, waiting for our big moment. And this was actually I can't, if I'm not mistaken, this was either I think it was at the top of that following year, because I had my Justin Bieber Christmas CD ready to be signed, and it was cold, so I know that it was still in that winter era. So it was that version of Justin Bieber, and I was hyped. I think I was 11. So yes, we're waiting in line for a very long time, and then 6 in the morning comes, where basically they're like, okay, yeah, we about to start this show. We're about to be live. They're getting us in so that we can be on camera and look like the fans that are excited. Well, we are the fans that are excited, but it was just that time. Finally, Justin Bieber comes out. He looks like Justin, looking mighty fine, period. And I was so hyped. And when he made his way to my section of girls, I do remember my mom and this woman were kind of pushing each other and fighting, pushing against each other, trying to get me to the front. Because I'm like, yeah, why are you a grown woman pushing me? Move. So I made my way to the front, and that's when Justin Bieber grabbed my CD and he signed it. Yes, yes, yes. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, but he did a little razzle-dazzle for me, because guess what? He kissed my hand with it. Yeah, I was mad hype. I felt mad special. My mom looked at me and I was like, bruh, he kissed my hand. He kissed my hand. Can I be excited? Oh my God. So my day was made. It was definitely worth the wait, sitting in the cold, in the freezing cold, and early in the morning. So yes, thank you, Justin, for that. But I have to add more to the story, because we didn't finish just there. Yeah, we actually, we kept seeing each other. And let me fast forward to 2016. Wait, let me eat first, because It's about to get real juicy. So fast forward to about 2016. I'm always trying to like word my things so perfectly that the sentence doesn't even make sense anymore. Okay, what I'm basically trying to say is my friend Colton, um, fuck. Colton and I were both in The Lion King together. You might have seen him in some TV shows and a few movies. I think he was in Sneakerella, which is like a Disney movie that came out not too long ago. But Colton and I were both Nala and Simba in The Lion King. And we were really close. Like that was like my best friend. So Colton actually was from Canada, and he is also an amazing singer. And I guess somewhere in his career, he crossed paths with Justin Bieber and his management team and their whole, entity. And ironically enough, Colton came to visit my mom and I. Him and his mom came to visit us in New York, and we stayed in this hotel on 34th Street. Well, maybe like 33rd Street, one of those streets, side streets, because this story has to be specific because what I'm about to tell you. Okay, so Colton and his mom, Miss Lloyd, they're with us for the weekend. We're having a ball all weekend. We went to go see a Broadway show. We're just having a good time. And I think it was his final day in New York with us. We were walking out of our hotel, and he looks across the street and he's like, "Is that Justin?" So that's the last thing we're even expecting to hear. So I don't even think we were registering what he's asking, what he's talking about. But he spots Justin Bieber literally diagonally across the street from us. So I look too, because I'm like, wait. So we look, and he's like, "That's Justin." And I think his mom probably was like, go say hi. Like, you know how moms do. The momagers in the industry, they always telling you to go do something. So he pretty much was like, "Hey, yo, Justin." And then Justin literally looks over and he's like that, right? And so he's like, they're already walking to each other. And he's like, "Hey, yo, Colton." They like dap each other up, they hug, and we just looking like this. We just looking because it's like, who meets Justin Bieber on the side of the street? What are you talking about? He's just being Justin Bieber right there. So we walk over to him and they exchange words. And this is when Justin was being a lot more open about his faith and his walk with God. So he was just in this like solitude energy of just thanks and, just, I don't know. It was very surreal, and he was so humble and just very calm. I'll insert a video here so you could just see just kind of our interaction.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you, Justin?
And as he was speaking with us, he was like, "Yeah, we're about to go to church. Like, do you want to come?" And he invites us to church. Like, can you believe it? Justin Bieber asked us if we want to go to church. We were shocked, and we looked at each other like, yeah. Like, that wasn't on our freaking itinerary for our last day together. Absolutely. Now, as nice and softly as I'm talking about this, as I'm older now, I was like, "Justin Bieber, I'm gonna hit him with the ether." I was dumb hype because he looked so good. Like, this was after Boyfriend. I don't know what era this was, but it was definitely, we already seen all of that. So I'm just looking like, I'll go to church with you. So we are being escorted into the church now, and obviously Justin Bieber's not by himself. There's security. He's with this black truck and all the stuff. So he tells them we're with him, and we go in through this little side door on the street, right? The building. We walking in. Now, I'm not trying to make this story, ghetto or raunchy or nothing, but I just have to tell you my experience. I have a right to tell you this. So let's eat a bite first because I need to calm down. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm gonna have a demonstration. Hold on. I'm gonna demonstrate how Justin Bieber escorted me, particularly because for some odd reason, I always end up in front of him. Like last time he kissed my hand, this time This time we upgraded because I guess I was older now, you know. So this is a true story, y'all. Okay. This is me. This is my back. And we're walking in. Justin gently puts his hand like this on me and, you know, it's basically guiding me to where I need to go. So as I'm like this, Justin like that, and I'm like, wait, I'm not in church, like, chill. Nah, let me stop. Okay, no, but for real though, Justin Bieber was guiding my back. He was just holding it just a little bit like this, like not holding it, but like the two index and the thumb was like this. And that really meant something to me. I felt something. I was too excited. But, you know, that was really the end of that. We sat down in the pews. It wasn't really pews. It was like regular chairs. This was like the first time I went to an alternative type of church. So it was an experience. And we were there. He sat in front of us and we were just there with him. It was a good time. Like, it was church, bro. It was literally church. And I'll never forget that. I'll always talk about that story because I think we all know his walk is real, but like I saw it up close and it was amazing for me, for someone that came from, you know, being madly in love and then him taking us to church. And so, yeah, I'm grateful for that and to be able to say that. And he's truly influenced the way that I sing and just who I am, you know? I love you, Justin. I hope you guys enjoyed this story and like for more, make sure you get your CAVA. Eat up. Bye.